Hey everyone, it's Steve. We've made it to the end of the week, and what I will typically do, not always, but typically I'll share a short little video of just a few announcements of things that happened the week past, things that are coming up. And that's what this is about right here. So we're off to a pretty good start. I think you get the general idea. I graded the first discussion with the discussion where you need to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you think about AI right now. And I graded the discussion, and basically I explained things if you didn't get an A. So if you got an A, it means that you're following along with the principle of like how I grade these discussions, which is you have to start them on time, either on Monday or Wednesday, typically. Next week it's Tuesday because Martin Luther King Day. Um, and you need to follow up by responding to at least two peers, at least 4 hours apart. So all of these posts need to be at least 4 hours apart. Okay. The easiest way to do this, I think, is to log in on Monday or Wednesday, and then come back Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And, just to sort of touch base on where the class is at. I know that different people have different schedules and they might not be able to do that all the time. But the basic point is that you want to try to like dip into the discussion at multiple points to see what other people have posted and to participate and all that kind of stuff like that. Of course, you can post more than twice. So like you can respond to multiple peers. That is totally fine with me. I will often do that myself. So, okay. So that's the discussion. If you don't do the discussions, you can't pass the class because that's a big part of the grade. It's a big part of what it's about. So you want to make sure to keep up with that, right? Then there's the whole AI news and updates website. Now, some people have been struggling with this a little bit, but I will tell you that as of now, which is in the morning on Friday, January 16th, everyone who filled out the email collection form, I have set up an account for on the WordPress site. So you should have gotten an email that says that you now have access to this as a contributor, and you want to log into that with your username and your password. Your username is your username. Your password is your username space password small letters. Okay. About half of you managed to get a test post going. About half of you maybe not quite yet. Let's see if we can get this wrapped up here yet this week so that everybody can get started with this assignment. This is one of these assignments where you want to do it as we go. You don't want to just wait until the first due date of the first two items. You want to start looking for things. And if you find something interesting, go ahead and post to that site. I've emailed about 4 of you, I think, who have yet to respond to this at all. You're going to want to get on the ball with that because this is an assignment that if you don't do it, you can't pass the class. So you need to get on top of that as soon as you can. I think that's about it for right now in terms of stuff that's going on. Otherwise, the general gist of things seems to be going pretty well in terms of the readings and discussions and everything else. And if you have any questions about the process of things, let me ask down below. But otherwise, I think we're off to a pretty good start. All right. See you online.